So many times I would have been saved if we hadn't got the toilet.
I mean, you can make a toilet anywhere, Terry.
That's so true. You can make a toilet out of anything.
If times are desperate enough.
All right, baby.
All right.
I'm ready when you are. Should talk some Mario.
Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, welcome back to Double Kick Bonus Level. We got double the kick, double the games, double the podcasts we make along the way. My name is Patrick Sawyer. With me, live and in stereo.
That's right.
My incredible co-host, Terry Thompson. And I don't have any extra thing for you today, Terry.
That's okay.
For your
That's
intro.
okay. We are off the cuff today.
We're very off the cuff.
We are an audio only this time because we're in person with each other. I drove the entire 10 minutes to get to your house.
Probably not even.
Probably not even, no.
Right.
We're like, you know what? Why don't we record this in person today? So, we're doing this.
So we're doing it.
So if there's some funny sounds that aren't usually on the pod, and maybe some extra voices that are picked up, just deal with it. We're having some fun today.
Yeah. My cat might make a cameo. I'll try to get her on the mic.
Your cat is very vocal, so that won't be hard.
Daphne loves to yowl as loud as humanly and catly possible.
Your cat makes more noise than any cat I've ever seen in my entire life.
My cat sometimes makes more noise than I do.
She legit barks, dude. Like the cat version of barking, but it's barking nonetheless.
Oh,
Yeah.
And she does like hanging out in here. So I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to pop by and give us a little visit.
I hope so. But Pat, what's going on? How you been?
I've been good. I've been busy. Kim and I were just talking today, and literally all throughout the month of August, we are booked solid. There's not a free moment of the weekend to ourselves.
I literally hate when a month out is already booked up.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
That's so stressful. But I mean, I'm sure it's fun things though.
For the most part.
It's adult stuff.
It's adulting.
Yeah.
What about you?
That was me for July. Kind of like every weekend was booked up. Now that we're moving into August, I'm a little more free. I think some weekends here and there are booked up as well. But for the most part, I've been good. Working, recording these podcasts. For sure. Just kind of the usual. It's really, really hot outside.
It's really hot. There was a day this week that was like in the 70s and had a nice little breeze. And if we could just live there forever, my heart would be happy.
It'd be so nice. Yeah, I love 70s. Like 70s and even low 80s I'll deal with. Like that's perfect weather to me.
Yeah.
Besides all that, Pat, nothing really new. I bought a game today that I'm excited to play on my Switch 2, actually. And it's called, what's it called? It's a really stupid name. And I want to read it off to you because it's.
Is it a Switch 2 exclusive?
No, it's not a Switch 2 exclusive.
Okay.
And it makes fun of those games, like when you're scrolling through TikTok or like Instagram and you get ads for games and it's like a person running and then they like hit the thing where they double them and they're shooting at those zombies.
Yeah.
And then they move over and they -2 and then ×2 and then they never do it right.
The rage bait.
Rage bait ads. Right?
Yeah.
So those are like really crappy mobile games that are just designed to get money from you with bad microtransactions.
Yeah.
There's a series of games on the Switch and on it's probably on all platforms. It's a developer published by Bandai Namco, I think. And this game is called, and this is like a sequel. So this is like the third one in the series. Listen up. We tried to make, this is the entire title.
Okay.
Listen up. We tried to make those games even more extreme. Some things have to be learned the hard way. And I swear it's take a look at my phone.
Oh my God. That is ridiculous.
So it's this person or developer or something that made a bunch of those kinds of games. So like those really crappy mobile ads, and stripped out all the microtransactions and all that stuff, all the like predatory stuff.
Okay,
They put it
okay.
into a game, like an actual game where you play
Yeah.
all those mini games,
Yeah.
and you just play through those games.
Is it fun?
It's fun so far.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see the ads and the rage bait does work.
sure.
Like I want to play it because I'm like the base of this game could be like a mindless sort of fun
Hmm.
where like it's not anything you really have to think too hard about.
Yeah,
Oh, I want that times two? Absolutely.
absolutely. I
Give
can
me
do
the
that.
machine gun.
Yep, I could do
Give me
that way
that.
better than they just
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those ads always drive me absolutely out of my mind.
Yeah.
And it makes me hate scrolling on TikTok because I get them all the time.
I know, and that's what they're designed to do. And I'm not gonna lie. One time, I downloaded
You
one.
download one?
I downloaded. I'm
Yeah,
like, you know what?
yeah.
I have to see what this is about. And it was a really like crap, like poopily designed game. It was like super glitchy and like not fun to play. And it was definitely not like the ad.
Yeah.
And like halfway through my play session, I'm like, I need to delete this before I get like a virus on my phone or something because like that's how jank this game was. But
Yeah.
but I've been playing through that.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Talk to me about Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Oh, Pat,
Terry.
I'm having such a good time. Confirmed made by the Mario Odyssey team.
Okay,
So it's obviously got the pedigree behind it.
that's right.
And you can tell it's got the movement is so much fun, just running around, platforming, destroying the levels. That's the big thing with this one. You can just like straight up destroy everything. It has a lot of inspiration, I feel like, from Tears of the Kingdom
Okay,
in the sense that like it plops you down in this world and it's like if you want to there's a certain way to solve this puzzle, there's a certain way to do this, but if you want to do this a different way,
you can figure it
you
out.
can figure it out.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. There are, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm not too deep into it. I've only got like one of the they call them bonanzas, but they're like Donkey
Okay.
Kong's like transformations.
Oh.
So he goes like Super Saiyan or something like that, and then he turns into like a big gorilla. But there
Oh
are
my
like
God.
other transformations. He can turn into an ostrich. He can turn into a zebra. But
That's awesome.
it's really cool. But I've only got the first one, so I'm really early on still. But I want to. But there are these again another like Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom inspiration.
Mhm.
There are these like kind of like shrine-esque things in the open world.
Okay.
You unlock them and then you go inside and then it teleports you to like a shrine-esque arena. But you're doing like platforming and stuff
Okay.
instead of like, puzzle solving.
Yeah.
But there is some puzzle solving as well. With this one is really cool. It was like you go into this shrine-esque thing and there's a big hill in front of you, right? So it's a hill like going upwards and falling down this hill is like a million like spiky balls. And you gotta like find a way to get up this hill, right?
Yeah.
So you could the game lays out these like areas on the hill where you go over them. If you slap the ground raises up. So you are raised above the balls, right? And
Okay.
then you see those scattered up the hill. So you're like, okay, the game wants me to like go to each one of these, navigate to them, and raise up the mounds and jump up that way. What I did was, and it was really cool to do this, and it made that serotonin like kick in the brain because I'm like, oh, I found out how to do this my way. Was instead of doing that, I like dug underground and then like just went underground all the way up this hill and just like totally avoided the like upper area like entirely.
Oh, that's clever.
So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to solve the puzzles. Pauline's a lot of fun. She adds a lot of character. I love I'm really liking the new Donkey Kong redesign. He has a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
facial animation and he's just very expressive. And yeah, it's just it's been a lot of fun. And when you do eventually get a Switch 2, I think you'll really, really enjoy this game.
See, I'm not gonna lie, Terry. Of all of the really, currently, are there only 2 Switch 2 exclusives in Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Switch 1-2 Welcome Tour, I think.
Oh, right.
But other than that, Mario Kart and Donkey Kong are the big ones.
I gotta say, Donkey Kong Bonanza is much more intriguing to me than Mario Kart World.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think if there was a game like this early on that was going to get me to like, get a Switch 2, that would be the one. And don't get me wrong, maybe Christmas.
Maybe Crema.
Maybe Krima.
Remember Krima?
You know,
I
it's
saw
coming up.
I sent this to our chat, but I finally saw some out in the wild at like Walmart today.
I was there too. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Shout out Dixon City
Shout
Walmart.
out Dixon City Walmart. It's really cool. Like
it was crazy.
the first 2 years of the PS5 being out, you couldn't find those anywhere. But you're seeing Switch 2s in the wild now. It's really cool.
Yeah. Speaking of Nintendo Switch 2,
yeah,
Terry, this week the Pokemon Company had a Pokemon Direct, and there was a new teaser trailer for Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yep,
we've talked about it on this podcast before. They showed the first new Mega Evolution.
Sure did.
Mega Dragonite. And I have some thoughts.
Give me your thoughts first, and then
I'm going to preface this, ladies and gentlemen, with the knowledge of I know that this is not a game made for me anymore.
Absolutely.
I'm almost 30. I'm going to be 30 next year. I know this game is targeted at 10-year-olds. Here's my problem, though.
Not the lean forward.
Here's my problem, though. Mega Evolution as a concept came out when? Do you remember, Terry?
God. X and Y. So
X and Y, Gen 6.
2013?
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Making it 12 years old. So you subtract my age with 12. That gets you to 17.
Oh, my God.
Which, granted, you could still make the argument that I've aged out of the target demo for Pokemon.
Sure.
At 17 years old. However, it didn't feel like it at the time.
Yeah.
Plus, Dragonite specifically is a Gen 1 Pokemon, which means he's been around since I've been around.
From the jump. Even earlier, I think.
Right. Right. They know they're doing it to us, Terry. They're doing it now, I think, on purpose. I think the Pokemon Company is trolling us 30-year-olds who still care about this.
Yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen it, imagine Dragonite, classic Gen 1 Pokemon. And you want to know, like, Mega Evolutions, I think about, like, Mega Alakazam, who, like, he starts to levitate. He gains, like, a long sage beard. He does, like, the sage pose where he's, like, in the, like, namaste, like, setup. He has the floating spoons all around him. So cool.
Mega Scizor. Like chainsaw hands, Mega Sableye, which is like giant diamond, giant gem.
Imagine Dragonite, but instead his tail is longer and it's got like a ball on it, like Dragonair.
Like Dragonair.
And he has wings that are basically his eyebrows.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it.
Yeah.
They're doing it to us on purpose, Terry. I'm telling you they are.
The more I see about this game, the more it's like, I don't know if this is going to be the one anymore. Okay. I'm not going to take the entire other side, but there's some conversation that I heard today, actually.
Okay.
It was a TikTok I saw. And it was this guy who shared the same opinion of us, but like presented some other ideas. There was this 2D drawing, like a cartoon drawing of Mega Dragonair.
Okay.
And it looked a lot cooler than the 3D model. And the guy was like, listen, maybe the problem is Game Freak does not do their 3D modeling justice,
now,
with their Pokemon.
Look at this podcast has taken a stance against the 3D models before.
Right.
So this is not a take I'm uncomfortable with. But I'm also like, with respect to that argument, my problem is we've been doing 3D for over 10 years now.
Yeah, you're right.
And if we haven't gotten used to it, let's go back. There's nothing stopping you. Let's go back to 2D.
Well,
Pokemon Company, let's go back.
I know.
Either that or, and I know they'll never do this, but they really should, hire fans who clearly care more. Because I have seen so many fan designs that are just way better.
Oh, absolutely. That's what our ROM hack community is for, man. Like it's 10 times better. Pokemon Unbound, like took Pokemon to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And at the very least, like if you're not going to do that, which I know they would never do, license out a second, like a contract company to make a side game or something.
I
Like
know.
while you're making your main games,
I know.
another company do a little side game for us 30-year-olds, us 40-year-olds. Put sprites in it, or at least make it 2D. Something, man. But I don't. I'm not against 3D models.
Right.
I obviously prefer the sprites and all that, and I think we do. And we're old, and it's not for us anymore. I get
Right, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and I'm not mad about it. But it's just there is so much life lost from these Pokemon when they're just standing there doing nothing in their 3D modeling stance. It's gotten a little better over the years,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know,
I totally agree. I totally think there's enough of a market of us 30-year-olds who are like, we've been around since like season 1 of the anime,
mhm,
where and this is the thing that bothers me. The Pokemon Company knows this, and they know we're going to keep buying the games. I was really hoping that what you're talking about would be the Legends games,
mhm,
because Legends Arceus felt more like, hey, we're going to mix up the formula a little bit. It's not going to be the exact same.
yeah,
I'm a fan of like the art style. They were trying something different.
mhm,
They were going for more of like a watercolor type thing. And I was really hoping that like the Legends game would represent like some more experimental stuff for
mhm.
Pokemon. And it's just not.
No,
This game, every time, like you said, every time I see it is just more evidence that it's just like, oh, it's another 3D like Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet, where it just looks like those games.
it's just it looks. I don't want to keep dunking on this game because I don't want to be too negative about like anything ever really, unless it like deserves it. But it just looks uninspired. It looks
It looks empty.
empty. I'm not, Pat. I'm not. I've said it before. I'm not excited to just run around one city.
I know.
And there's
I know.
the new battling looks interesting, but honestly, I just want the turn-based battling. I don't want
Right,
this new
right.
run around positioning.
Give me the
stuff.
old turn-based.
Old man yells at Cloud.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm doing it right now. I acknowledge it. but
Ladies and gentlemen, this game, I believe it comes out October this year.
October, yeah.
I promise you, Terry and I are both going to buy it
Oh,
release
absolutely.
day
Mhm.
because we're suckers.
Yep.
And we will have an episode of this podcast just dedicated to actually reviewing this game.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not. It won't be a movie day that day.
No,
It's just Pokemon's.
But I guarantee you a lot of our feelings are probably going to remain unchanged.
I hope to be wrong.
I would love to be wrong.
I would love to be wrong. I don't want to go into this game purposefully like wanting to hate it.
Yeah.
Because we liked, even when it was just on Switch 1 before like the upgrades, we liked Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
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 I know it was a buggy mess. I liked that game.
Yeah.
I acknowledge its flaws. But I was at the very least, Pat, excited to get into that game. Obviously we didn't know about the bugs pre-release and all that and how
Yeah.
it would run. But like leading up to that game, I'm like, oh, I'm excited for this open world experience. But going in, and even for Arceus, I was way more excited for Arceus.
I agree.
Like
I
that
agree.
was cool. Like I loved like the watercolor art style. Again, this one going into it, I'm like, I don't know.
I know.
It's just not there. And I don't know if that's a me getting old thing, but I know it wouldn't be like if they once like what's it called? Once Gen 10 comes around, Gen 10?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're on Generation 10.
I'm sure once they show that, like I'll be excited for that, but I don't know.
How long until we get Gen 10? I'm saying next year.
Next year? maybe?
Because they seem to want to release a game a year
Yeah.
at the rate they're going. Or at least like it seems like it's gonna do pattern emerging.
Mm-hmm.
Mainline generation game,
Mm-hmm.
side game,
Mm-hmm.
DLC for main generation game,
Mm-hmm.
or some variation of those three in the cycle.
Yeah.
But so I
yeah.
think then, next year would have to be a new generation.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is a theory, not a theory, just more of like a thought that I heard on another podcast, right?
Yeah.
In this Pokemon Direct, they gave more information on Pokemon Champions. Are you
Okay.
familiar with this at all?
I don't think so.
So the Pokemon Champions, I believe it's Champions. I could be wrong. But it's a game that you can play on both your Switch and your phone, right?
Okay.
It connects with Pokemon Home. So you can use your Pokemon that are in Pokemon Home, and it's basically just a battling. Like you can use your Pokemon to
Oh,
battle other
okay.
people, and it's like the actual like turn-based Pokemon battles, not
Yeah.
like Pokemon Go or type
Yeah.
anything. But it's a really cool concept because like you can use your Pokemon, you could like
From
hook up
across
for across generations.
generations.
You can like be next to somebody else. If you just have your phone, you can battle on your phone.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So the thought
Do
that
they
was,
gain XP? Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. They
Because
might.
it'd be interesting if they did, considering like you get a lot of Pokemon and you just put them into Pokemon Home and
Mhm.
then they kind of just sit there forever.
True. I don't know if they do because when you battle with somebody else, if you have it's usually like there's a level. So it's like say the battle setting for the level setting for
Oh,
that
it's
battle
like
is level
locked at
50.
50.
Locked to
Yeah,
50.
yeah,
So if
yeah.
you're above it, they bring you down. If you're below it, they bring you up.
Right, right,
So
right.
probably not, right?
Okay.
But that's a good thought. I didn't even think about that. You definitely should gain like something though, like maybe items or
Right.
in-game
Yeah.
experience. But the thought put forward by this podcast I was listening to is right. What if, and stick with me because the thought was, as Pokemon moves forward, there's already a thousand Mon, right?
Right.
And Game Freak is already having problems like animating these 1,000 Pokemon. And there's obviously like the deck situation. So there's not every Pokemon in every single game,
Right,
right?
right.
And with Pokemon Za, they're switching up the battle mechanics, so it's not all strictly turn-based anymore.
Yeah.
What if Pokemon Champions is the replacement for our traditional turn-based battle system and to
Ooh.
satiate us old heads who like that thing? And what if Gen 10 switches up the Pokemon formula like
Like
completely?
permanently.
Like straight up, like how Gen 5, when Black and White first came out, it was like these are just black and white Pokemon in here.
Oh, okay.
What if Gen 10 is like this is just Gen 10 Pokemon and it's
Right.
like the battle system is completely different?
Yeah.
Um,
See, I wouldn't hate that.
I wouldn't hate it either.
The only thing, and I at first when I first played Pokemon Black, I think,
Mhm.
I wasn't a huge fan of like the limiting of the Pokedex.
Sure.
As you go through the game, though, like it forces you to kind of fall in love with those Pokemon.
Mhm.
I think you can only get away with it though if you have like at least 100 plus Pokemon in
Yeah.
this new
You
generation.
need a good amount.
Like because otherwise, you're just running into the same 20 Pokemon over and over again,
Sure.
and you're kind of like, oh, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. You need a varied amount.
But yeah, I wouldn't be too mad about that. Oh, and Daphne appears.
Daphne has made an appearance. You want to say into the mic?
She's sniffing.
That's a good baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Again, yeah, you need a good amount of mons. You would need to make the world run better. I'm sure the horsepower of the Switch 2 will make that problem not even exist. But you never know. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. Would that make if the next Pokemon game, Gen 10, is a Switch 2 exclusive? Would that make you get it?
Yeah. Which makes me just a sucker. It just
Yeah.
makes me such a sucker.
Yeah.
But like,
We're part of the problem.
well, for sure. And the real problem is though, like, no matter what, I'm always gonna play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, and because I'm at least curious enough to be like, well, let's see what slop they're feeding us today, boys.
Yeah.
It's Taco Tuesday
It's
here at the
tacos.
Pokemon Company. Let's see what we got.
And you know what? Everybody has their franchise. That's how it is.
For
So
sure.
I'm not mad at the thought of it. But yeah, it's I'm gonna get it no matter what. Whatever. It's just the reality of the situation.
Yeah. All right.
Anyhow.
Enough yapping about Pokemon. We
Right.
could go on forever.
Mhm.
There's some more game / movie /
Mhm.
TV news that I want to get into,
Let's do
Terry.
it.
First of all, Xbox has
Oh, yeah.
announced that they are bringing their base price for games back from $80 down to the current standard, quote
Mhm.
unquote, of $70.
We're backtracking a little bit.
Did we win?
So it's
Have we won?
just for this one game so far. So this
Right.
was Outer Worlds 2 was their kickoff game. They're
Yeah,
like,
the
this
first
is the
game at
first
$80,
game that we're
right.
gonna launch at $80. And then the public was like, no. And they're like, all right, we're going back down to $70.
See, but here's the thing. It does give me hope, right? Because it does make me be like, see, I just want the gaming world to remember that we have this voice.
Sure.
We could tell Nintendo no.
We could. I think the problem is Xbox is in third place, unfortunately, amongst the big three. So if anyone's going to concede, it's going to have to be Xbox, especially right now. Microsoft itself and Xbox within the Microsoft realm is really not in a good place right now.
Yeah.
There were a ton of layoffs recently, a ton of canceled games, some studio closures. So the Xbox needs a win. They need like that public, like a perception of them to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
And the problem, Pat, was like, this is the Outer Worlds 2. And you probably haven't heard about it, right?
No.
It's not a big game. The first one came out, I think, in like 2019.
Okay.
It didn't make a splash. Like, it was fine, but it was.
Sure.
It's a real 7 out of 10 complimentary.
Okay.
It's a 7 out of 10 game.
And so they were like, all right, $80 debut. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
And it's like, you're going to launch your first game at $80 and it's going to be Outer Worlds 2.
Y'all feel confident about that?
Right. And then that not only is like a slap in the face to consumers, which of course any price hike is going to be,
sure.
But it's like I'm sure the studio didn't want Microsoft, like their publisher, to launch their game at $80 because no one's going to buy it.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I do feel bad for these like game developers who like, they unfortunately get tacked on to these like negative news stories. Cause like, again, if what you're saying is like the first game didn't do numbers like crazy,
no,
they probably weren't expecting like a huge like craze for their sequel.
Right.
So like just to get greenlit for a sequel is probably exciting, but then to now all of a sudden be associated with, hey, we're gonna jack the prices up to $80 a game. This studio was probably sweating.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel bad. Like, I think game developers, like the actual people who work on games, have probably some of the hardest jobs, especially considering like timelines and everything. Like, you're probably working these people to the bone, and to then turn around and be like, hey, guess what? Now we're gonna sell your game for a 20% markup.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Please don't do that.
Yeah,
Xbox.
like you said, getting work to the bone. It takes so long to make a video game, like to be creative in this like space that like, probably doesn't value as much as you should be valued. It's hard. Yeah. And like you said, or like we said earlier, like Nintendo is doing this.
Yeah.
Sony's doing this, but, and I'm not any kind of like, evangelist for any console.
We take no sides here.
No sides. I have like each console in my household. Love them all to death.
Sure.
Nintendo can do it.
Right.
Sony can do it. They're making games that justify it. Microsoft has not made a game or published a game that is indicative of $80, except maybe Call of Duty now, which like, they bought Activision and like obviously Call of Duty like falls under their umbrella now. And if that launches at $80, I won't be surprised. But it's like, that might be your only one that really justifies 80. Everything else, like the Halo Infinite didn't make the splash they wanted it to make.
Right.
I'm trying to think of what else they published or made. They just canceled what's it called, Pat? This game called Perfect Dark, which is like been in development for a really long time. It's one of those like bigger, it's not huge, but like bigger Microsoft franchises that they own. They canceled that while they were doing the layoffs. So it's like, what do you have under your belt that justifies $80? Nothing really. The Outer Worlds 2 was just the first one, the next game that you're going to release, and you're like, yeah, maybe that one.
Yeah, slap it on there.
No, yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't be like, listen, if Sony came out and was like,
Sly Cooper 4.
Sly Cooper 4.
$80.
Then okay, I'd be excited.
I'm
That's like
buying it.
sure. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
100%
I'd buy it.
I'm buying the Xbox or PlayStation 6 and I'm
Sure.
buying that $100 game.
Exactly. But they've got the franchise power. They've got like the stuff that people want. You don't look at Outer Worlds
Yeah.
2 and you're like, I need that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the game. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like
Sure.
I'm excited to play it, but it really felt like, you know, the game's going to launch on Game Pass. It's a day one Game Pass game because that's what Xbox does. It really just felt like this is going to be a Game Pass seller. You know, why pay $80 for it when you can pay
Just the subscription.
yeah, and play it there. So
unfortunate. Hey, I hope that game does well.
Yeah, it's the state we're in, man. Everything is
Just for the developer's sake.
just for the developer's sake. I hope they don't, you know, lose their jobs or anything.
Yeah.
It sucks to say that too. It's like I hope you guys don't get shut down, but
Right.
the gaming world's in flux. We're in flux. Like it's just, I hate it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Next bit of news we got. Terry, we've talked about this before, but live action Legend of Zelda movie announced part of its cast recently. And you know what? Like, I've never heard of these people before.
Sure.
I have their names pulled up from Google right now. We have Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Link and Bo Bragason as Princess Zelda. Movie is scheduled to come out May 7th, 2027. Just the look of these guys,
They fit.
they fit.
They fit.
And you know what? I've said for a long time, I don't know if we talked about this. I think we talked about this on the last episode with Shots, talking about the Superman movie. When it comes to like big IP type movies like this, give me unknown people.
Yeah.
I don't want, because like,
I don't want another Chris Pratt, bro.
I don't want a Chris Pratt is Mario. I don't want, like, it's weird to say, but like Pedro Pascal as like Reed Richards. Like, I just want to go see this movie and I want to be engulfed in this world.
I want to be totally separated from our reality and our big name celebrities. And like, you know, I don't want to be distracted by, oh, I know you from this. I know Henry Cavill from somewhere else and now he's Superman.
Yeah,
exactly.
I want to see Link. I want to see I want to see I want to see Zelda being cool, and I want Ganon to be big buff daddy.
Yep.
You know?
Do you think it's ever like a slap in the face to actors when they're like, "Oh, I love that I don't know these people," and they're just like, "You really don't know me?" Like,
I mean, I like if they've been around in the industry a long time, yeah, probably.
Sure, right?
But I feel like a lot of these guys, like, they know when, like, hey, I've done a couple indie movies before, and like Legend of Zelda is going to be my big breakout role. Like, I think there's got to be some excitement about it, because then like later on, you'll get like the Daniel Radcliffe thing where it's like, oh hey, it's Harry Potter in his new movie, where like Daniel Radcliffe is trying so hard to not be associated with that IP anymore, but people are just like, are you going to be in the new show?
No, I'm not going to be in the new show. That woman's a turf. God, Jesus Christ. Yeah. But I'm excited.
I'm so excited for this movie. I almost like, not that we would do this, but part of me would love to like in the theater pull out mics and just record the podcast live or watch.
We are
like live stream the movie
from Cinemark.
We're gonna get thrown out, but we're gonna give you a play-by-play of our reaction to this.
It's double cake, double the games, double the popcorn. We are recording live from. Join us here. Oh my God, they're currently kicking us out.
We're live from seats G7 and G8.
It is absolutely packed. There's not one empty seat. Everybody's staring at us right now.
Yeah, the person next to us is so mad. Oh, that lady went to go get security.
I understand. I get it.
I totally get it. I'm sorry.
I'm mad.
Sorry?
I'm mad too.
I'm mad for you. I would not want to be me right now.
Please like and subscribe. We're committing a crime right now.
Give us 5 stars. It helps. It really helps.
I'm still not upset. I still wish it was animated. But
yeah,
you know, this is a great casting, I feel like. So
and here's my thing. I think if this movie does well enough, maybe they do an animated.
Maybe they do. And I trust current Nintendo to be, as protective as they are with their IP. They're
Yeah.
not going to let this movie come out if it's bad,
No,
you
right.
know? So,
I think too, like one day you and I are going to watch the old Legend of Zelda show
yeah.
because what you're yearning for an animated series, and I'm like, they've done that, brother.
Well, is it a show or is it just like that I think it's just like those games, but they had the really crappy cutscenes.
Oh, I thought it was a legit show.
It looks like a show, but there were 3 games made on this like Panasonic off console, and they're really bad games and they're really bad cutscenes, like the animated ones where Link's like, what's he say, like, give me a kiss, princess, or something like.
Well, excuse me,
Excuse me.
princess.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, I have that on my laptop.
Yeah. They're really bad games, and it's the really crappy cutscenes. But we could sit down and watch all of them though. Like,
Oh, I mean, we're gonna have to.
yeah, absolutely. Excuse me, princess.
I just love that, like, traditionally Link doesn't have a voice at all. And they were like, let's make him the most obnoxious person.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make fans never want to hear him again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Let's make him the worst version of himself.
Right.
There's an older like Donkey Kong show, I think, where it's like really bad like computer graphics.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Neutron style graphics, but worse.
Okay.
I think. And then there's obviously the 90s Mario movie that we could get into.
Yeah, that'll probably be the next episode, to be totally honest.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, there's a lot to dive into. Roping it all backwards, like back onto itself, though. Yes, I'm really excited, and that's kind of like my thoughts so far. I'm not like foaming at the mouth for this movie, but
I'm curious as to like what the plot's gonna be, and I wonder if it's gonna like to spoil our future topic for this episode, but like I wonder if they're gonna do like a more generic story, or if they're gonna kind of do like an origin type of thing. I don't know.
I don't know if they're gonna do an origin, but I would expect like a by the books story.
Like Ganon's trying to take over Hyrule.
Yeah.
I gotta save Princess Zelda. Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think.
What do you think, and what would you prefer?
I mean, I think you kind of have to do some origin just for like a general audience. Like obviously you're going to play to like the built-in people who are coming from the games.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you have to balance it with people who like, I think about like, I don't know if you remember this, but like when The Amazing Spider-Man came out, when I went to see it in theaters, I saw it at like that old movie theater that was in downtown Scranton, that like closed down.
Missed that.
It was $6 for a ticket, so if that gives you any indication. But there was like 3 other people in the theater with me at this time because it was like 2 weeks after it had come out, and they were all just straight like people who were probably in their 80s.
Oh my god!
And I think about them a lot because I'm like, y'all don't know Spider-Man. Y'all have no idea what's going on right now. And I think about that moviegoer who's like trying to watch a Legend of Zelda movie going, now why is he a fairy? What's going on?
Oh, why is he a fairy boy? Why don't he say words?
Right.
Say something.
Right. So like, I don't know. But I also, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they just straight up adapted like a Breath of the Wild or like a Tears of the Kingdom plot.
I wouldn't be mad at that either. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Think of,
you could, there are so many games that you could literally just rip the plot from, and I'd go, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I'd love to see that live action.
A classic like Ocarina of Time as your first movie.
Oh my god!
Right.
No, that's when you have to reset the universe.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's our flashpoint.
Yeah, that's our flashpoint.
That's our link point. Yeah. I don't know.
Ocarina point.
I don't know what I would want, but as with all Zelda games and what's it called, I don't know what I want, but whenever it comes out, that's what I want. Like
For sure.
I'll know what I want when they give it to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is fun. You know what I mean? So I think the same goes with the movie. Whenever it's presented to me, I'm like, all right, yeah, that was good.
I was gonna say it. Like, I know you're not normally a movie guy. Is this like a release day movie for you?
I think it has to be.
I think it kind of has to
I
be.
think it has to be, right? I don't. It'll depend. Like if it's like a 12 o'clock midnight type of thing, definitely not.
I mean like like opening weekend.
Opening weekend, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll reserve a ticket and go and watch it because I'm just
Yeah.
so curious, Pat. Like
I know.
you know, are silent protagonists common in movies in your experience? I know not common, but like
no.
can it work? Like,
He's gonna talk, Terry.
I don't think he's gonna talk.
You don't think he's gonna talk?
No, I don't. I think that is a boundary you cannot cross. I think that's a rule somewhere in a rule book in Nintendo's office.
Sure.
In like gold plated letters, like on a wall.
Yeah.
Link can never talk. And that's
so funny.
in the Bible, bro.
Okay. I didn't even consider that. I'll be honest with you. Because like, okay, what you're pitching to me is like, are you familiar with like the Halloween franchise?
Yeah.
In like the original Halloween, like 1978's Halloween, there's something in like the contract for that movie that literally states that like in perpetuity, they cannot kill Michael Myers.
Okay.
And it's a point in which like future movies have tried to like dance around it, but ultimately they're like, you can't kill him. He's the boogeyman. That's the whole point.
Right.
So like, it would be so funny to me if Nintendo was like, our one rule, no speaking.
No speaking. You get a grunt. You get a yell. When he falls, but no words whatsoever. Did you like that?
You know what? I'll go to the midnight premiere if he doesn't speak. Just because I would need to see that I'll pirate the movie.
I'm crying.
I will sail the seven seas and find that movie.
Find the guy who recorded it on his like camcorder and buy the DVD off of him in the parking lot.
I just need to see it.
Yeah.
I just need to see it.
I think that's a guarantee. I'd be willing to bet on it that he doesn't say a single word the entire.
I will, Terry, I will take you on this bet. He's gonna talk.
Wow. You really think so?
Yes.
All right.
I think it'd be crazy for a protagonist of a big franchise movie not to speak.
So you're not just saying this for like the podcast bit and to like fight against me.
Terry,
I truly think he's
swear
gonna
to
talk.
you, 100% he's talking.
Oh my God. Wow.
What do you want to bet on this? I will actually take bets on this.
Take Chipotle?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
We'll bet a Chipotle bowl.
Bet Chipotle bowl?
Double protein.
Whoa. And queso?
Whatever you want. Guac, queso.
I'm going crazy.
I'm
going
buddy,
crazy.
When I win this, you're gonna get me triple.
That's insane.
Triple protein,
That's
double
insane.
rice.
Oh my God.
They're not gonna be able to fit it in the bowl,
Oh
brother.
no. Oh, they're gonna hate us. They're gonna hate us, and I know it.
100%. I'll shake on it right now.
All right, we're shaking on it.
That's the deal.
All right. So let's grunts obviously don't count.
Yeah, no.
You know, the usual
No,
stuff.
I'm saying dialogue.
Okay.
Like legit dialogue. Now, here's the thing. If in the next, like leading up to the movie, if they come out and they announce that he talks in the movie, are you paying up then, or are we actually waiting until we see the movie?
If a trailer comes out
Yeah.
and he's talking,
Yeah.
I think that automatically counts.
But like an article wouldn't do it.
An article wouldn't do it. We'd have to see.
You got to see it to believe it.
It's kind of like, what counts as porn. It's just you got to see it. Is this porn? Like, no, that's not one. That's just a soft romance scene. It's like, no, like it when you see it type of thing. You know what I'm talking about? You heard that before?
Oh, Terry, that's a Supreme Court opinion.
Okay. I'm like, am I crazy? Like,
no, that's straight up. That's like Harlan Scanlon, I believe, from like the 1970s, talking about like pornography when it went up to the Supreme Court, and he was like, I couldn't describe it to you, but I know it when I see it.
You know when you see it.
That's in like court documents.
Amazing.
Incredible.
So
Okay.
yeah, we'll know Link talking when we see him talking.
All right. I'm all about it.
All right, sounds good.
The last little bit of news that I have for us, Terry, just for the podcast listeners, for the people at home who love the pod, have been here since day one.
Shout out, y'all.
Season 2 announced for December 2025.
Oh, really?
Much earlier than I thought.
We're close.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
So they must be done filming by now, you think, right?
They're in post production
Nice.
as we speak.
Oh, that's exciting.
So I gotta get started on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, absolutely.
This is crazy.
You need to. You're convinced on Fallout New Vegas, right?
I think so.
I would
Are you
always
suggesting a different one?
I would always just say 4 because
Just as like a default?
it's the most modern. It may lack some of the character charm,
Yeah.
but not much.
Should I now, if say I were to do both in
Mhm.
preparation for season 2, would I start with New Vegas and then go to 4? Or
Yeah.
go 4 first and then New Vegas?
I guess if you were gung ho on doing both, start with New Vegas and then go to 4, because like with me personally, like I played 4 first and then
Yeah.
I tried to play New Vegas and it's just like going that far backwards into like an older game.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
yeah, like,
Yeah, it is PS3, so.
Yeah, so it's like, but I mean, whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Okay.
Every Fallout game 3 onwards has its fans,
Yeah.
for one reason or another. But yeah, you should get a move on that.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I'm totally hype. I'm really excited to see where this goes.
Hmm.
The plot has me hooked.
Yeah, it left off on a really good spot.
Yeah.
It's like I'm excited for what comes next.
I bought the DVD, like the Blu-ray,
Oh, nice.
for season 1. And before season 2 comes out, not only am I going to rewatch season 1, just like refresh myself, I want to go in and watch like the behind the scenes stuff. That's what physical media is all about.
Dude, that's so funny because Mallory and I went shopping like 2 weeks ago and we bought the entire season of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh.
And we're just like, we should start buying like the physical like collection of things again.
Yeah.
Because this, again, this day and age where they could just take things from you. It's
Dude,
like,
I'm such a big proprietor of physical media. I mean, when Superman comes out on DVD, but buying.
Absolutely.
100%. I was at Walmart today, like I said, and there was a movie that I didn't know was out for release in America.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla -1.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
No, but I've heard like it's really, really good.
Terry, I will buy it, and next time you come over my house, we'll watch
You
it.
should.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. They only had it on DVD, and at this point, like, not that I'm not willing to buy DVD, but I'd much rather buy Blu-ray or 4K
Yeah.
if it's available.
Blu-ray
Or
is
honestly,
just
like Steelbook. Steelbook just looks nice.
it's just higher definition, right? Like,
Yeah,
is
oh,
it-
yeah.
Okay.
4K is like the best of the best. But
So DVD, I should know all this, working in
Yeah.
the industry, but DVDs can't go up to 4K.
I don't believe they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the time, I mean, I think they could get like as good a quality as Blu-ray, but like I think like the aspect ratio more likely is like stretched out
Right.
on a regular DVD disc.
Yeah, it's probably 1080p stretched out. Probably looks all blurry
Yeah.
and poopy.
Yeah.
But I mean, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that Blu-ray.
Physical media. I mean, you're sitting currently in my little
Oh, yeah.
office here. I got books for days.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat was the proprietor of physical media when Shots and I switched over to digital. Pat stayed true.
I'm the champion of physical
bought
media.
every
dude.
PlayStation and Switch game, physical.
Yeah.
Shots and I made fun of him, and now that
And
now that I'm going
the
back into my
turntables.
now that the tables are turning and I'm back into the physical space.
Oh my God. Speaking of, really, before we end this little segment here, see, you have been collecting some physical media, Terry.
Mhm.
You just completed your
Oh
pre-Switch
my
collection of classic Pokemon games.
Yeah, I did.
And you know what? Had you been like me the whole time, you wouldn't have had to go look for
I
them.
know.
And you'd have the ones for the Switch.
I know. That's my big problem. The ones on the Switch that I
They're
have.
so easy to
all
find, though.
Yeah, those ones I'm not worried about. Those are a
Yeah.
dime a dozen. It was the original ones that I had to track down. It was expensive.
What a journey.
What a journey. It didn't feel good on my wallet, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, I will say, I paid my part. I contributed to this collection
Yeah.
as much as I could.
Mhm.
When Terry told me about this, I wanted to jump in and help my friend.
Absolutely.
I think I've gotten you 3 games over
I
the
believe
years?
3. So you got me. I wouldn't even be able to tell you off the bat, but
I
you.
gave you Moon.
Mhm.
I remember that because I had it
Right.
just from like when I was a kid or teenager.
Mhm.
I bought you.
White 2, I believe.
Yes.
You and Kim.
yes, Yeah.
Um,
I traded Kim's brother,
right.
White 2, for another game that I had.
Shout out, Mans.
Shout out, David. I thought I got you a Game Boy Advance game.
It's
Now
so
I can't
hard to tell.
remember.
I know. You definitely at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You and Alex have gotten me like 2 or 3.
Right. What did Alex get you?
He got me Y
Ooh,
and
big one.
Yellow.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is really good.
Yeah.
You would think that Yellow is a lot. It's like $50.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that one just like super mass produced or what?
For some reason, it's just not as expensive. The really big ones are obviously Emerald,
Yeah. Oh my God.
Soul Silver, Heart Gold. Those are
Yeah.
like the 3 big ones. And obviously, if they're in box, they're going to be a lot.
Yeah.
And then other than that, Platinum goes for a lot sometimes. Depends on the condition too.
True.
A lot of the ones I have aren't the best condition, but it's like I don't need them in the best condition.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, and it's all done. Everything pre-Switch is had. Mainline wise, I'm not doing any of the Ranger stuff or any of all that.
Who cares?
Who cares about that? And then yeah, I'm gonna buy those cassette tapes that we talked about.
Yeah,
Put them all in
yeah.
the cassette tapes.
That's so exciting, dude.
Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting.
Like you started doing it, and just like just the itch in my brain was like, you should do that too. But I'm like, no, it's Terry's thing. I'm gonna let him have that. I have my books.
Pat, as soon as I buy you one, like I'm gonna be in a store and I'm gonna buy you one.
Don't do that.
And it's gonna. It doesn't have to just
Terry,
be my thing.
If you buy me one, it will start it,
Say
and
no
I
more.
can't have that.
Say no more. Say no.
The devil on my shoulder type of guy.
I know. Well, you need a new thing to start collecting. Your pops have slowed down.
I don't collect the Funko Pops as much.
Is that it was a space thing at first, but you have more space now.
Yeah. I think honestly, like I like the Funko Pops. Don't get me wrong, and I've added more into my assortment now. I don't know what it is. I think I'm more interested currently in collecting books. Obviously, there will still be some Funko Pops that I'll see. I think I'm back to if I find them out in the wild and they like genuinely excite me,
Sure.
then I'll do it. Like I found Superman.
Oh, that's a nice
See
one.
up there, like
Yeah.
the new Superman, and I really liked that, so I got it.
Mhm.
But like outside of that, they take up a lot of space.
Sure. Yeah.
Take up a lot of space, and again, like it's not the vibe I'm going for anymore.
Okay.
I think that's more of what it is.
I got you.
But like again, I like them. I'll still find them when I can. I kind of like some of the ones that are like a little more like niche.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this one sitting here. Kim and I watched Doctor Who
Mm-hmm.
in the last couple of years, so I have the TARDIS.
Nice.
It's just like a big Funko Pop, like police box looking thing. But
That's so funny. It's just
like if you know, you know.
right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I like stuff like that.
Your Danny Phantom one's dope.
Danny Phantom's dope. All Might is dope.
Uh-huh.
He's huge compared to like the other Funko Pops, which is just perfect.
The Demon Slayer ones go so hard.
The Demon
like,
Slayer, and
lined
that's
up
why
together.
they had to be on that shelf.
You're right. Oh, they look so good together.
Yeah.
So good. But no, I respect the, just find them out in the wild. That's
Yeah.
how I was with like the Pokemon games. I'm like,
Yeah.
if you see them while
Great.
while you're in a store, get them. I'm not going online on eBay and like
Yeah.
messaging people. I'm like,
Well, because the other part of it is too, like finding the Pokemon games for you took the better part of a couple of years.
yeah, 2-3 years.
But like you could have, like, had you had the money, like all at the same time,
Sure.
you could have done it in a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think there's kind of like the chase.
The slow
You know what
buildup
I
is
mean?
what makes it fun and like rewarding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. But no, I mean, you're one step away from starting to collect comic books, I feel like. So, and that's a whole rabbit hole.
think I could do that.
Itself, man.
I don't think I could do that. I will say I've been on such a Superman kick lately that I legitimately was like looking up. There are certain like books that have been written over the years on like the history of Superman, like nonfiction, like just telling the story, that I'm like, I gotta find me one of those.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We can go on a Barnes and Noble date sometimes. They have those sections where it's like, just the history of nerd stuff and all that.
Right.
I'd be down to take a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it's a date.
Do you mean you could join me on the retro handheld collection kick?
Bro, I got them.
I see it.
I have a couple.
What's a couple more?
I have the What's a couple more?
What's a couple more? Come on. No, I love it. You got the Anbernick right here, man. So you already know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. You do have a lot of books. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Anywho.
All right. We've done enough yapping for this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little break. We'll come back. We'll play a couple games. And then later on, we'll talk about the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Oh.
Terry, in the spirit of Mario,
Sure.
in the world of Mario, I have a game for us here. Originally, I was going to do it if we did video. I was going to show you pictures, but for the audio medium that we are in today,
Sure.
Keep 5, cut 5.
Ooh. Mario games, huh?
Characters.
Whoa. Okay.
Mario characters. Ooh, I literally just got another idea for a game we'll play right after this.
Okay.
There are 10 Mario characters in the Mario universe that I have here. You have to decide which 5 you keep, which 5 go away forever.
Is this going to be a blind ranking situation where you're only going to tell me a couple at a time, or?
Literally one at a time.
Dang. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Mario.
Mario. Gotta keep Mario.
Mr. Man's. Yeah.
That's the bread and butter right there.
You gotta keep Mario.
There's no debate.
There's no universe without Mario.
All right. Let me write this down. Keep a Mario.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't even a thought to that one, you know?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
The Dragon Daddy himself, Bowser.
Ooh. There's gonna be a lot of quality coming up.
For sure.
And you know what? That is a classic villain.
Mm-hmm.
There have been villains that aren't him in Mario games.
True. You cutting Big Boss Bowser?
I'm cutting Big Boss Bowser.
Cut Big Boss Bowser.
I'm cutting Big B, baby. Because you're gonna hit me with a blind ranking thing, and there's gonna be like three super quality
goats
characters
right at the end.
three
Yeah.
straight goats. Keep Mario, cut Bowser. What did Bowser ever add, to the situation?
The villain.
Everything.
He added the antagonism.
the entire other side of the coin, bro.
Kidnapping our next person, Princess Peach.
Cut the peach.
You cut Peach. What does Mario need?
What does Mario
don't
need?
need nobody.
Cut the peach, bro. What did
I've
Peach
always
ever
said
do?
Mario's being held down by these other characters.
I'm saying, let Mario free.
This is not going how I expected. Mr. Luigi. He don't need an enemy.
Everybody who's
He
not
don't
Mario.
need a woman. He don't need his brother.
No. Keep Luigi.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You're disrespecting all player twos out there.
That's so true. Nah, Luigi's Mansion goes hard, bro.
I mean, honestly, Terry, if you honestly said cut Mario, keep Luigi, I wouldn't have been that mad.
I don't think I would have
about
been that mad at it either.
Just because, like, they're kind of the same guy,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah.
And Luigi got a mansion.
Luigi got a mansion.
Luigi got a
dog.
mansion.
He's got assets,
He's got aspirations.
real estate.
He's got the more interesting woman,
True.
you know.
Is she coming up?
The next one, Donkey Kong.
Oh, come on. Big Kong,
The original villain.
the original villain. Yep. Big Konga.
Although, really, it's Cranky Kong.
True.
If we're going to get specific.
True. If we're getting into the lore
Right.
specifics.
Right.
Gotta keep Big Kong, bro.
You got to keep the Kong, dude. I 100% agree.
He's finally here and he's performing for you. He's the first member of the DK crew. Come on.
It's the DK. Donkey Kong.
Oh, amazing.
So good.
That makes a return in Bonanza.
Of course it does.
I'm not there yet, but
Ugh.
I've seen it.
I got to buy a Switch 2 now.
Now you need it.
There goes $600.
Who needs it?
Next up, Wario,
Wario.
the antagonist.
Wario's a good
The
antagonist.
reverse Flash
Yeah.
of Mario.
Yeah. What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang.
This would be number 6.
This would be 6.
So you have 3 keeps right now, 2
Yeah.
cuts.
I need one villain in the keeps. but I don't know if I want it to be Wario.
Does DK not count as a villain for you?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
He plays hero, but he's from that villain side. He's from the dark side.
What are you trying to say, man?
I'm just saying, like, I just don't want him to forget his roots.
He's just saying all Kongs are the same, bro.
He raised Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You got Diddy on your team?
God. Oh my God. He's just like, Kongs are cool as long as they stay over there in their neighborhood, bro.
Stay in your Donkey Kong country. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, we're
Thank God this isn't being recorded.
I'm gonna send this straight to your manager and be like, "This is the person you have hired." I'm gonna cut Wario.
Wario. Trying to make a WarioWare pun.
Mhm.
Wario got worn. Wario got worn out.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
Daisy.
All right, there it is. Got
There
to keep
it
my
is.
girl.
Cut Peach, keep Daisy.
That's what I'm saying. Got to keep my girl for my girl. You know what I'm saying? Mal would be mad at me if I cut Daisy.
Mal's just Daisy coded though.
Yeah.
Like I think Mal just sees herself in Daisy
I mean, I see it too.
because it's the brunette.
It's the brunette. It's the more tougher girl attitude.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, for Daisy or for Mal?
For Daisy?
Oh,
No, Mal's a tough girl.
Yeah. There's this like
Mal beat you up.
sure. I think Daisy will beat you up. Rather more than Peach. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't think you've seen the right clips of Daisy.
I don't think you've seen the Mario movie with Peach.
I mean, that's the Mario movie's iteration of Peach.
Sure.
In every other game, Peach is the same Peach.
You're talking Daisy from It's Daisy.
No, I'm talking Daisy from Mario Strikers, who her like opening intro is
Mario Strikers doesn't count.
Well, then the Mario movie doesn't count for Peach. So
All right, fair
you
enough.
want to pick and
Fair enough,
choose,
fair
Mr.
enough.
All Kongs are the same.
I did not say that.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
Stay in their country.
That's not what I said. Oh, I'm getting canceled. All right. Toad.
How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
Daphne.
7. So this will be the 8th one, right?
Yeah, so you only have one more keep.
Right.
I will warn you.
Yeah.
You have one more keep left.
Heard. I don't like Toad. I like Toad.
I like Toad.
He's fine.
It's kind of annoying.
Kind of annoying.
And like honestly, it's not Toad's fault.
Right.
But most games, Daphne's trying to climb on me.
I know. It's here.
Oh my god.
No, look at the baby.
In most games, they make Toad like the here's the rules guy.
Yeah, he's like the tutorial guy.
And it's so annoying.
Sure.
I'm thinking of like the last like 12 Mario Party games that have come out.
Yeah.
Like poor Toad. I'm just like, shut up, Toad.
I don't care.
I don't need you.
I will say in his defense, I really liked the movie version of him.
Oh,
It's
sure.
So funny.
I mean, Keegan Michael Key, incredible. Daphne is precariously balancing on my lap right now.
if you
And
would,
she's just trying to climb.
I want to
Where
be
are
in the
you
podcast
going,
too.
dude? You want to talk?
She's so
No?
cute.
Where are you going? Oh my god. Just on my shoulder now.
For our audio listeners,
This is crazy. Oh my.
Pat's cat Daphne is on his shoulder, but like not on his shoulder.
She thinks she's like a pirate's like parrot.
Yeah. And it was so weird. She climbed on you, but like there's no direction. She has nowhere else to go now.
Oh, she'll just stay here for a little bit now.
But she's not even like lounging. She's like, her feet are on like your pecs.
Nope. Yep.
Her hands are over your shoulder.
And just clawing into my back.
Right.
Currently.
And she's just staying there. Like there's no more.
This is the plan. This was the plan. Keeping her cutting Toad.
We're cutting Toad. We're cutting Toad.
King Boo.
Now we got 2 left.
I thought so. I will tell you this. I'll be transparent with you. I thought it was either going to be King Boo or King Bomba Bomb in the spot.
Okay.
All right, Daph, you gotta go.
I feel the same about both of them. Boo and Bomba Bomb. They're villains that appear in a game. I think I know who's next though.
Interesting design wise.
You know.
And like cool villains.
Cool villains.
At least King Boo. I know more about King Boo than I do King Bomb Bomb.
Yeah. King Bomba Bomb was like I only know him from 64, Mario 64.
Yeah,
I think the
yeah.
first villain. game.
Yeah,
like,
he shows up
first
in like
one.
Mario parties too, but like
True. Right. Yeah. No,
he's more typically like an obstacle.
right. He's just he's a roadblock.
He's a bomb.
Yeah. Just a bigger bum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut him. Cut Boo because
okay,
I think
so that was your last cut.
yeah. So I think I know who's next.
Who do you think is next?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be the uncircumcised king, right?
You think it's Waluigi?
I think it's Waluigi.
It is not Waluigi. Whoa! Terry, the last person you're keeping, I think it's a good one. That Yosh.
Okay.
The Yoshi,
Okay.
baby.
All right. Yeah. I don't feel bad about this. Keep the Yosh.
Keep the Yosh.
Keep the Yosh. That's classic.
Okay, let's just run through your list here.
Mhm.
You are keeping Mario, Luigi, DK, Daisy, and Yoshi.
Yeah.
I agree with 4 out of 5 of those.
You don't agree with Daisy.
I honestly, yeah.
Really?
I would have taken Peach over Daisy, to be fair. Although I could also make an argument for Bowser over DK.
Okay.
But you are cutting Bowser, Peach, Wario, Toad, and King Boo.
The only one I feel bad about cutting is Bowser.
And from your point of view, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
I don't have any villains in my keep though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to. You want
Yeah.
to count DK as an antagonist sometimes. There's that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he's more an anti-hero.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially in the movie we're about to talk about.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no, I feel good about it. I mean,
Okay.
Mario, Luigi, DK, Daisy, Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd die for this group.
I get that.
Right,
I
I'd
get
die.
that.
Absolutely.
All right, Terry. Second game we're gonna play today.
Okay.
Literally just thinking of this off the top of my head right now.
All right.
Do you remember a couple years ago on the Nintendo Switch? It was I forget whatever anniversary of Mario, where it had the collection. You had Mario 64.
Yeah. 3D All Stars.
Yeah. 3D All Stars. So that lineup of games. So Mario 64,
Ooh.
Mario Sunshine,
Okay.
Mario Galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
hitting you up with the classic sequel, remake, destroy.
Oh, okay. Sequel, remake, destroy.
What do you got and why? I think I know my answer to this.
I'm kind of more curious to hear what you have to say because you've played all 3 of them.
Right.
I've only played one.
Which one?
64.
You never played Galaxy.
I've never played Galaxy. I've
That's
watched
surprising.
many videos on it.
Yeah.
I know that it's beloved, but I've never played it. I can give you my opinion though.
Yeah.
I can still answer it.
Yeah.
But I do want to hear yours afterwards,
Sure.
which I think will be more well informed. But it's just straight off the dome. I would love a sequel to 64.
Okay.
Going back to that simple style.
Oh, okay.
That simple. Actually, yeah, no, that simple style. Strip down the mechanics, strip down everything about it. Take Odyssey and strip down all the extra fluff and go back to the basics.
Sure.
And throw it back in the castle. I guess would that be more of a remake? No, I want to see like something different. Something different.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are modders out there who have up-res 64 and like remade
Right.
so many times. So I've seen that before. Give me a sequel to that. I'd love to see what they could do with it.
Okay.
Remake. So I'm stuff with remake and destroy.
Yeah.
I know that Sunshine is not beloved at all.
Which is so weird to me because, like, I just don't know why.
Yeah.
Because, like, speedrunners love it.
Mm-hmm.
Kim's brother, David, speedruns
Sure.
that game. He's beaten it in less than an hour. I've seen him do it.
Crazy.
Crazy.
That's a whole different mindset to
yeah.
be able to do that.
But, like, watching him play it, it seems like a fun game.
I wonder if it's different behind the sticks. Like you have to be playing it to maybe feel
Yeah.
how it feels. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My dilemma here, Pat, is Mario Galaxy is still like it's not new, but it still plays fine, right?
Yeah. Nintendo Wii generation.
Right. If you got a remake of that, would you be like, why did we need this? Right? Or
Yeah. I mean, that is a very interesting dilemma that you have.
oh man, I might have to destroy Mario Galaxy. and remake Sunshine. Remake Sunshine, but like, give it the remake treatment, not just a remaster. Like,
Oh, sure.
fix the mechanics, fix what people didn't like about it.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Take the opportunity to make it a better game.
Yeah.
And in that sense, I gotta destroy Galaxy.
I don't think there's a good answer here.
Yeah.
Because I think all three of these games, like, someone's going to be shocked at whatever you pick for Destroy.
Yeah.
In my mind, Terry, I think sequel to Galaxy.
So Galaxy 2 wasn't enough for you?
I would love another one. Give me Galaxy 3, bro. And here's the thing. People a lot of the time will be like, well, Odyssey is just another sequel to Galaxy. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's really not. Terry, I wasn't a big Nintendo Wii guy. Like, we had one. Mario Galaxy 2 might be one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. It transcended, like, platforming for me.
So you ride or die for Mario Galaxy
in a way that, like, modern game, like, the only modern game that's come close was Astrobot.
Sure.
And yeah, I would love another one. Give me another go around, baby.
Okay. I respect that.
Okay, so that's my sequel. I think I would also want a remake of Sunshine. And yeah, give it that, like, Pokemon Omega Sapphire or Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby type of remake treatment. Like, give it an upgrade. Give it life.
Yeah. Refresh that baby.
Bring things to it that will make the casual fan go, "Oh, Sunshine really was good, and I just missed out on it."
Right.
And I think I gotta destroy 64. And here's the thing:
destroying the classic.
In my mind, and you can challenge me on this if you want, I think other games have done what 64 did
during that time,
and not during that time, but like since then.
Okay,
like other Mario games specifically.
Sure.
So I think, like, maybe you could make the argument that, like, they wouldn't have done that without 64.
I was about to say, could they have done that without 64?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out when I erase the timeline.
Correct. I think honestly, I would make the comparison more of, like, Mario Odyssey is more set up like 64, but just like in a bigger sandbox.
Yeah, I'm not debating against you, because again, there's no right answer, and
Sure.
I don't feel too strongly about it either way. I feel without Mario Galaxy, you still eventually get a Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I think without 64, you don't get anything.
I mean, yeah, 64 was the first 3D Mario game. We would have got there eventually, you know. Saying.
It's the first to do it like we did it.
We would have figured it out, though. Right, Nintendo?
Wow.
We would have done it.
Oh my God. This guy.
It's just hey.
This guy said Pac-Man was the best 3D platformer of all time and stands on it. This is the guy we're talking about.
Is it not clocking to you?
But I'm standing on business.
Standing on business.
It's not clocking to you, bro. That's so funny.
No, yeah. I mean, Pac-Man World 2, still, again, what people, like, I've never heard people talk about this game. But it's one of my favorites of all time.
It's nice to have those deep cut games, though, that you
For sure.
like love.
For sure. ATV Off-Road Fury. Give me
the soundtrack for that, though.
Oh my God. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. And like we played all, like, the Tony Hawk skating games growing up, but American Wasteland was like the one that I was like, this is the most punk rock, and this is when I feel the most punk rock. I went out and bought, like, skater shoes because of this game, because I was like, I'm gonna learn to skateboard. And you know what? I bought a Walmart skateboard.
Oh, nice. Hell
I
yeah.
like carved, like, a Dragon Ball Z, like, character's name into it.
Absolutely.
And then I fell off of it and I never rode it again.
As we all did in middle school when we wanted to learn how to skate.
My older brother was a big skateboarder, and literally I'm like, will you teach me how to do it? And he was like, sure. And I fell. And he was like, well, yeah, it's because this is a Walmart board. And I was like, well, I'm done.
Well, I'm
I'm
done,
out.
man. Bro, we were like 12. What could we couldn't afford better. I had a Walmart board as well.
He had like the nice boards though from like was it like Zoomies or whatever it was?
Sure.
But yeah,
Dude, yeah.
I was always jealous.
I was jealous. Shout out Tony Hawk, man.
Shout out Tony Hawk.
Shout out that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, Terry. Those are the games that we had today. So we're gonna take one more break. We'll come back and we'll talk about the 2023 classic movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Ba-da-bum. Terry, we're back. We're here. Let's talk some Super Mario Brothers movie.
Let's do it.
All right. Before we get into this, before we get into the actual movie itself,
Yeah.
let's talk really quick about the cast.
Okay.
Because I gotta tell you, outside of the titular character,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, even at points with Chris Pratt,
Mm-hmm.
this movie is packed.
Oh, yeah.
It is star-studded galore.
It's got the A-listers.
Like, okay, Charlie Day as Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jack Black as Bowser.
Of course.
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, peak.
Yeah.
Arguably peak. And like, I wouldn't think of any of these people as like voice actors.
No.
Maybe
Keegan-Michael
Black.
Jack Black, yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key, wouldn't think of him, especially as Toad, right?
And they definitely alter his voice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But like, he's just bringing Toad to another life.
Brought the game. Anya Taylor-Joy did absolutely fantastic.
Oh my God.
Charlie Day, come on.
Yeah. And like I said, there were times where I legit forgot that Chris Pratt was Mario.
Yeah,
To his credit.
to his credit.
Because
yeah.
every time I remembered, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, same here. I was like, it's the words 75% of the way through the movie today. As I rewatched it, I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah,
it's Chris Pratt.
and that's when you can hear his like. That's
Yeah.
when you like recognize. Oh yeah, that is Chris Pratt, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he did good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He's
Would I
just-
have picked someone else? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But like, he's fine.
It's fine.
He doesn't kill the movie like I thought he was going to.
Exactly. He doesn't do any harm. It's fine.
When they announced him, I was so like,
I was like, is he gonna do
No.
a bad Mario accent the whole time?
well, and honestly, I thought the same thing. I thought he was just gonna do the classic.
Sure.
But like, I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route with him
Yeah.
because it would have felt more caricature.
Yeah, and in a bigger level, I'm glad that like they isekai'd Mario and Luigi into
So okay,
this.
let's start talking about the movie. So Mario and Luigi are plumbers in the Bronx,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. They're not good plumbers.
No, bad plumbers.
Like to the point where, so like the movie starts off, they've just quit their job
Mm-hmm.
with, by the way, their old boss. Is that supposed to be like Fix It Felix?
I think it's like a wrecking crew guy, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
That seemed like a reference to Wreck-It Ralph in
Yeah.
like a roundabout way,
Mhm.
which I thought was cool.
It's pretty cool.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, okay, so they just land their like first commercial. They are trying to like make it out on their own as plumbers, and like there's more pressure on Mario as the older brother to like carry him and Luigi to success.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to their they go to their first plumbing job, and they totally destroy the place.
Totally dunk it.
Totally dunk it. I will say, in the sequence leading up to, there's an homage to like old 2D Mario games.
Yeah.
When they're like running to their first job as plumbers, that like you kind of see them platforming in like that 2D style.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. That was
Yeah.
cute. I think there are a lot of references in this movie to stuff like that like when it's not as like blatantly called out, I think honestly works better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it's happening, like when it's just a travel sequence.
Yeah.
Or when there's that like little Easter egg in the beginning, when there's that other Mario playing that arcade game.
The OG voice actor.
Yeah, Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, he's playing Jumpman.
Yeah, he's playing Jumpman
Which is
from
really
the,
funny.
the original, the OG. Yeah, and there's this movie again. We're 2 years late, not late to this, but
Right.
yeah, I think the side track. I guess I think the one thing I like about doing bonus level with you, Pat, is like we're gonna talk about all the things that happened a
Yeah.
couple years ago, and we're catching up. And then once we catch up on all those, there's all the new stuff to come out too. So, but I still think us talking about it has merit. But yeah. This game is filled with like Easter eggs and like those chase sequences, like you said, that like just add like that charm and that like, oh yeah, there's that and there's that and all that stuff to it.
I'm also pretty sure. So like, okay, they wreck that house, and the customer's all mad at them, and they go back to their apartment all dejected. And Mario's father is basically like, "You're a disappointment." You know what I mean?
Right.
And Mario's just like, "Man, I can't do nothing right."
Man, my parents just don't understand.
You know what did drive me a little crazy in this movie? They I don't know if they were trying to do like a realism thing or whatever. They kept calling Luigi Lou. And I really hated that.
That grinds your gears.
I'm just like, call him Luigi. Like, what? Are you afraid of being Italian?
Come on, Lou.
Come on, Lou.
Lou, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cute.
I was just like, come on, man.
Patrick is not a fan of nicknames.
Yeah. Look, it's not that I'm not a fan of nicknames. It's fine every now and again.
Sure.
But like, I don't think Mario ever called him Luigi.
No.
It was just always Lou.
Now that I think about it, I don't know. I can't remember now. And I watched that literally like 3 hours ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Lou. I'm also pretty sure Paulina makes a cameo as like the news anchor lady.
I couldn't tell if she was the news anchor or like the mayor.
Oh, maybe.
Or something. Because like she was talking to the news team.
But yeah, she's on the news.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's Paulina.
I know you.
I know you.
Insert Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It's you.
So that the news segment is coming out and like the city's getting flooded.
Mm-hmm.
And so Mario's like, this is our chance. We're gonna go fix the pipes. Everyone's gonna want to call us for business.
Right.
They go down into the pipes, Terry. And I don't know if you picked up on this or not, because I noticed it when I was watching, and I looked at Kim and I was like, is that what I think it is? When they go to go fix the pipe, Mario sees that one valve that's like stuck or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 95% sure he turns it the wrong way.
Really?
And I'm like, he's a bad plumber, dog. This man should be fired.
Mario's
Don't let
actually
him touch anything.
never completed trade school.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure he like adds to the pressure, and that's why it like blows.
Oh.
Because he turns it the wrong way.
Oh.
And I'm like, now again, maybe that's like a subtle little thing just for like the parents watching this movie.
The union men.
Right. Hey, he's not wearing the right PPE.
You don't tell OSHA.
Right.
Don't tell OSHA.
Right. But so then, yeah, they get isekai'd into
yeah, they do.
the world. And like, so the depiction of the Mushroom Kingdom, Terry, is so magical.
Yeah.
I was like, if I was a kid when this movie came out,
dude, this would be like sensory overload, but like complimentary.
In the best way possible.
Best way possible, yeah. I feel like this is what I'm trying to think of an equivalent to this. You remember like
this was like Spy Kids 3D.
I was literally just thinking about Spy Kids 3D.
Thank you.
Oh, that's crazy.
100%. This is the equivalent to Spy Kids 3D, but it's probably better.
No, 100%.
To be totally fair.
Way better.
But like, yeah, I wish I would. So I don't know if I told you this when we were watching this. When this came out, I took our nephews to go see this.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kim went with them.
Now, are they familiar with Mario before this?
So that's the thing. I don't know because they're like Fortnite kids.
Sure.
They're like Gen Alpha, and so like they're just pure brain rot.
Sure.
And I don't know if they really have the appreciation for this that like they should. They called this movie mid.
Really?
They called this movie, but like in fairness to them, like I like this movie a lot.
Yeah.
But I had taken them like a month or two prior to see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Okay.
Terry, that's such a good movie.
It's true. That's
like
true.
a straight up like 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It was so good.
I gotta watch that. I've still yet to see it.
And so they were comparing the movies.
Okay.
And they were like, Puss in Boots was better. And I'm like, okay, but this was good.
True.
Like,
I mean,
yeah, it's mid though.
yeah, true in the sense that I get that compared to that movie, but I wonder if they had any like what's it called, appreciation or exposure to Mario beforehand, like game wise. I wonder if they would have thought different.
Right.
Yeah, like any love for Mario beforehand.
Yeah,
because like not every Pokemon movie is good.
Sure.
When we were kids, but like
you appreciate it more.
I say that, but they were all kind of pretty good.
They were all pretty fire.
Right. But take any IP that was like the movie version of it wasn't good, but we loved it because we had an appreciation for that IP
Right.
from another game or something like that. So I wonder. Anywho.
Yeah. I don't know. But so that Mario and Luigi are separated. Luigi goes to Bowser's castle, which is also like, I just think the animation in this movie was so good.
Oh, Illumination killed it. Illumination Studios.
And like I'm not a fan typically of Illumination work. Like, I'm not a Minions guy.
Sure.
I don't know how many people our age would be, but like I also
surprised.
typically like that style animation doesn't do it for me, because like they released that like Grinch movie.
Okay, right.
And I wasn't a fan of that. But the animation here really works because like they're capturing that like high contrast, like oversaturation type feel to it.
Yeah, over like
There's so many colors, and it's almost overwhelming, and because then you get to Bowser's castle and it's dark and it's brooding, and you have the Shy Guys who are just there.
That was so funny. The lightning flash and the Shy Guys behind him. That was hilarious.
That was great.
I took light notes during this, Pat. My first note was dry bones, horrifying.
Terrifying. Yeah.
This is a horror movie. And yeah, the Shy Guys were hilarious. I love them so much.
See, and like I think that's what I'm looking for with these type of movie adaptations. Like, we'll talk about this later, but like there are movie adaptations that like they stick very closely to their source material, and there are others that like just kind of capture the spirit.
Yeah.
And this movie's totally a capture the spirit type of deal. But like I think this is the best example we've seen so far that does it like this.
Yeah.
But so Luigi gets captured. He gets like tortured by Bowser, where Bowser's like trying to rip his mustache off.
Right.
Because Bowser in this movie has like an obsessive crush on Princess Peach.
Of course.
And like here's the thing. It's weird. It makes him a villain because like it's to a point of stalking.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, because I ask him this. Like, when Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach, like in the games, is he doing it because he likes her? Does he have a crush on her?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure in the earlier games it wasn't really thought about. It was just like a means to an end for you to beat him. But
because I always just interpreted it more of like, no, he just wants to like, if he wants to marry her, because like that's a plot in like Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey, right? Yeah.
But he just wants to do that so that he becomes king of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Right.
Like, he's doing it for power, for the sake of power. But in this movie, they flip it where like he wants power to get Princess Peach.
Right.
So that like they will end up together.
Hey, listen.
And it makes for comedy.
A Koopa's got to do what a Koopa got to do, bro.
King of the Koopas.
King of the Koopas.
King of the mushrooms.
I was saying. King of the peaches.
He's trying.
He's trying his best.
But so then Bowser sends Luigi into the cage. You meet the depressing Luma.
What's up with that, man? What was up with that?
In these children's movies, there's always at least some dialogue or something that's more for the parents.
Yeah.
This Luma was speaking directly to parents everywhere.
Oh my
like,
God.
Life is pointless and meaningless.
In like the happiest tone, like while smiling and like jumping up. I can't wait for the sweet mercy of death.
Right. In this children's movie. I do remember our nephews when they saw that were like, the star is funny. And I'm like, I don't think y'all get it.
I don't think y'all know.
That
Yeah,
star don't
man.
want to be around anymore.
Again, there are those things that are added for the adults and the parents that the
Yeah.
kids will still find funny, or sometimes they'll go over their head. But yeah, this was just like an insert. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Right.
that's wild. So off the cuff. I would in a million years I wouldn't have expected a character like that to be
In the Mario
in the
movie.
Mario movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you get the iconic Bowser playing the piano song.
Preach.
Jack Black is just a renowned treasure, and he will put 150% into anything he does.
You're always gonna get
Jack Black.
Jack Black,
Yeah.
for better or for worse.
Yeah. Because I think
yeah.
this movie is like the better, and then you have like the Minecraft movie, which is the worst.
Right. But it's still 100% of his all, like in both forms.
He will not phone it in.
Right.
He cannot do it.
Yeah, it's impossible for the
Nacho Libre, School of Rock.
Oh my God, bring it
There's the
back.
spectrum.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Psych, I don't really care about Jumanji. The remake, at least. The original's great. Yeah.
So then Toad leads Mario back to the princess's castle. You see the like kind of like platforming that gets done throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, which is really cool.
So cool, so funny.
Yeah, so many homages to the games.
You get a quick little "Your princess is in another castle."
I was gonna say
quip.
you knew they had to do it. Here's what I was thinking when we were watching this movie. I looked at Kim and I was like, I wasn't around when the original Mario game came out.
Sure.
Can you imagine the rage? Like
at that moment, if they saw the movie, like the people who were around.
Or no, I mean like playing that game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Although she pointed something, I don't know. I'd never played the original Mario game, to be totally honest and fair. Kim is pretty sure that that's not how that original game ends. I thought that was the ending of the original game.
No, it's
but
not,
I guess it's just like the sequences.
Yeah, it's just sequence to get to the next world and and all that.
Okay.
I think it ends in how usual like NES games end, like super anticlimactic and
you get the princess and whatever.
It's been a while since I've seen that ending, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I just always thought like that line became more iconic than anything else. So like I just thought that's how that game ended.
No, I think that's how it ended. If it ended that way, that'd be wild.
Well, because like I was like, did 80 games like sequel bait like that? Like I didn't think they did, but I guess they could.
Well, back when they could release like 2 games within like 3 months of each other, like
that's true.
Who even knows?
Yeah. But so Mario gets to Peach's castle. Peach in this movie, dude, she don't need saving.
Oh no.
Like Mario showing up is honestly more of an inconvenience to her.
That's so true.
Like he's in the way.
Yeah.
Because she's like, no, we're gonna get Bowser. We have a military plan of action. And then Mario shows up and he's like, I'm trying to save my brother.
Sure.
And she's like, okay, you're another person. That's cool. But like, what do you do?
I remember the hate from, the incels when this movie came out. Like, oh, they're making Peach like another girl boss and stuff like that.
Why is that a bad thing?
Why is that a bad thing? Get over it. What's wrong with you?
This is so much more of an interesting character than like regular Peach would have been.
100%.
It would have been so boring if Peach was like, oh my God, a man. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Give me a break.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Get over it. This is...
Because then they have like the training montage and Peach is like, all right, look if you're going to rock with me, this is the platforming you have to do. And then she goes on this easy breezy tear and she goes through the entire platforming sequence and she's like, all right, do that. And then you can come. My man, they do a whole montage of Mario failing at this. And it felt like another homage to like, the first time you pick up one of these games and you're like, you're learning the platforming and Mario's just like, I don't understand.
Once you get past one obstacle, you're standing in the next obstacle and fail that obstacle. So you got to learn that one. And then the next one gets you. It's like,
Yep.
It did feel that way. I didn't think about that. Like you learning the video game.
I also thought it was funny that Mario hates mushrooms.
Isn't that a funny quirk?
I thought that was clever.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, movie? You got me.
That's another like
That's cute.
Yeah, that pertains not pertains. That's like you said earlier, it's taking this and like flipping it, like the conventions of it. So like Mario not liking mushrooms. It's so funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he has to like force it down his throat because he's like, is there anything else I could have? And Peach is like, just eat the mushroom, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, then the montage, he's like eating them over and over again. And then at one point you see him throwing it up. He's like, I don't like mushrooms. And honestly,
Same.
Oh,
I hate mushrooms.
Hate them.
Mushroom, like real world mushrooms, it's a texture thing for me.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
At least like the ones they sell in the stores. Malik made some mushrooms for me one time.
Okay.
The ones that like you find in the wild, they taste like chicken.
Okay. See,
they taste
those are
good.
different.
Yeah.
But like the mushrooms that like people put on like a pizza.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
What are those, like portobellos or something like that?
Disgusting.
Just the default mushroom.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Gross.
Peach also, so Kim asked this in the movie, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the movie will tell us later. Peach's origin in this movie, I don't know if you caught on to this, kind of dark.
Yeah. She's like from another world, right?
She's like from Mario's world.
That's what that's what they hint at, right?
Yeah. But like as a baby, she like fell into the sewer and like she just got lost there. And so then the toads found her and were like, you are our princess.
Right.
But like some poor mother in the real world is missing her little
Some
baby.
woman
Or
and man.
they like flushed her down.
Oh my God.
If you want to go a darker route.
Jesus Christ.
I was just like, oh my God, what's happening here?
I guess that is a possibility, yes.
Yeah. You know what I also like though? In like Mario and Peach do not immediately have like an attraction to each other.
Right.
At least like not on both sides. Mario might be like, oh. But the movie kind of builds on their relationship as it goes on. So it kind of like crescendos towards the end. And I was happy to see that because like Mario's more focused on getting his brother back in the beginning. And then he's kind of like, as he gets more into this world, he's kind of getting more like caught up in it. Yeah. And he's kind of just like, you know what? Maybe this is better than Brooklyn. I can live here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. And even at the end, like they're not super romantic, are they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But there's like hints.
Sure, absolutely. Like maybe in the next movie.
Yeah.
That will like develop or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's when they're bringing Daisy too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can get both.
My girl.
My girl.
We'll talk about like what we think about a sequel afterwards.
For sure.
I've got some thoughts.
For sure.
I've got some thoughts.
They go to Donkey Kong Country. The Jungle Kingdom, they call it. Which
Jungle Kingdom.
I was kind of surprised.
I liked that, each character, we only seen Donkey Kong in Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's Place, but I like that like they have their own kingdom.
Oh, I'm totally fine with that. I wish they called it Donkey Kong Country.
But Donkey Kong's a guy, and he's not the main guy in there,
that was the other thing. Yeah. So this movie has Cranky Kong. He's the king of the Jungle Kingdom. And then you have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Amazing.
And he's kind of just the frat guy, DK.
Which, of course, it's Seth Rogen.
But like, is this not the best portrayal of like DK? I like DK as a frat boy.
I like him as a frat boy.
I think he's so funny.
I think that's who he is, yeah. And once you play Bonanza, he's not exactly a frat boy, but he's kind of goofy and silly.
He's like a himbo.
Not even a himbo. It's just kind of. No, he's not stupid, but he's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really like the Seth Rogen's portrayal of him. It's Seth Rogen. Yeah. Just like with Jack Black, you're getting Jack Black.
Right.
Seth Rogen, you're getting Seth Rogen.
So like when they introduced TK, when they're doing, I thought they were gonna do an homage to Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
And I'm kind of disappointed they didn't.
Before the movie came out, I thought so too. Yeah.
Although, maybe in the future we'll get a Super Smash movie.
Ooh.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, or at least like some kind of like reference to it in the next like Mario movie or something like that.
Yeah.
But absolutely.
Like, that fighting sequence with the two of them is so cool because like you see all the different like types of power-ups that Mario can get. He turns into the cat.
Oh yeah, it was so good. You see a cameo from Diddy.
Diddy's
good
in the
Diddy.
movie.
The good Diddy. Come on.
Is Nintendo renaming him? They're gonna have to,
They can't.
right?
No, not my boy. Don't
They're just not gonna talk about him for a couple years.
don't say that. Don't mar my boy
I'm not
with the
I'm
monsters
not
legacy.
I'm not
all
trying
right?
to. I'm not trying
There
to.
have been many evil Patricks in the world, but I don't put that on you.
Sure. You got me there. But I'm just saying, I think Nintendo will be like, yeah, we're not gonna talk about Diddy Kong for like at least until this all blows over.
Sure. I can see them probably laying low with my
Until
boy.
the Diddy memes stop, at least.
Man,
Because
that's-
you know, when this started, Nintendo was like, "Oh no,"
yeah,
because
absolutely.
I've seen the memes.
Well, they gave him a little bit of a redesign when they gave Donkey Kong his redesign, so they haven't forgotten about him. But,
Sure.
but yeah, they'll probably lay low. Whatever,
Diddy's got to lay low.
whatever. I like the cameo, and it was Diddy, Dixie Kong, and
Yeah.
Tiny Kong as
Yeah.
well. So it was cool to see those three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then, you know, they get Cranky Kong support. Mario wins the fight,
sure.
and they're like, "Okay, we can go invade Mushroom Kingdom." Sure.
Mm.
The Mario Kart scene
Ah.
when they go to Rainbow Road, dude.
Oh my god, what a great addition!
I mean, I wouldn't have even thought of it as like a requirement for this movie.
Mhm.
As soon as they get on the carts, I'm like, oh baby,
No, dude, same.
give me Rainbow Road,
I
please.
wasn't thinking about it at all. But again, once they got on the cards, I'm like, this makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daisy's got, or not Daisy, Peach.
Got him.
You know, got Daisy on the brain. But Peach gets on her like motorcycle and like and I'm just like, this feels so much like a Mario adventure.
Nope.
It's so fun.
Yep.
They go on Rainbow Road and like, I love Mario Kart. I will always love Mario Kart. There is no course like a Rainbow Road.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Rainbow Road's where men are made.
Absolutely. That's what the last course for a reason.
Yeah.
In every single game.
For sure.
Absolutely. And this movie made such a great like homage to it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
if it was
Rainbow
fun.
Road is a tough tribunal you
Mhm.
have to get through.
And they were doing the drifting, right? The drifting
Oh,
was cool, the little
dude,
boosts and
yes,
stuff like that.
yes.
I thought that was so cool.
And then Blue Shell Koopa.
Oh, as like the final like hurrah to that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And like rewatching this movie, I totally forgot about that
Yeah.
because we're watching it and they're about to get away. That Koopa's on like this like tank that's like trying to eat up Mario's cart. And there's a little like double dash reference.
Yeah, because Mario got on the back of DK's
Yeah,
cart.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was cool.
Yep.
And then he is like, all right, fine. Blue Shell. And I was like, oh my God.
he's going
right.
Super Saiyan.
And then, oh, dude,
So good.
there's nothing worse than a blue shell.
I'm saying, bro.
There's nothing worse.
Especially when you're right at the end.
Ugh. But so Bowser shows up on the track, and basically Peach is like, okay, look at if this will stop, like Mario is on the back of DK's thing, they fall into like the ocean, the river,
Right.
and then they get eaten.
Yeah.
So Daisy's like, look at if it will protect Mushroom Kingdom, we can get married, fine.
Mhm.
And Bowser overjoyed.
Of course. Of course.
So Mario and DK have to like fight their way back. They have to like get out of the mouth of I don't even know what
Just
it
the
was.
giant. I'm sure it's some character in some game. I remember in
Yeah.
like Mario 64, there's that giant eel at the bottom of
Oh,
the
yeah,
one water world, which scared the crap out of me as a
Dude,
kid.
always.
That was insane.
Always. So terrifying.
Yeah, but they had their little emotional moment in the belly, where they come together. Like my dad.
My dad thinks I'm a disappointment. My dad thinks I'm a disappointment.
Well, your dad was right.
Yeah, that one was really good. Yeah, well, your dad, he was kind of right.
It's fantastic.
At one point, I just have written down here, there is no sunshine, only darkness. And I want to say that was a Luma line.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because when Peach and Bowser are going to get married, they start dipping the cages into like the lava.
Mhm.
And like Charlie Day as Luigi just hamming it up.
Hamming it.
Really, really terrifying. And then they cut to that depressed Luma, and There is no sunshine, only darkness.
So funny.
Just like waiting to be swallowed up. And
So
then
funny.
Mario and DK, they get back to Mushroom Kingdom. You get Tanuki Mario.
This is my favorite scene. Like Mario and DK working together to fight up
Yeah.
to the wedding. So
Yeah.
good. So good.
Very
it gives
Shrek
me
2
I was
vibes.
just about to say Shrek 2.
We're on such the same page today, dude. We're on such the same page.
It's so funny. Where have all the good men gone? I have a comment on the music in this movie afterwards.
Okay. But yeah, so Mario is able to trick there's like a bullet bill that's coming after Mario. He's able to trick it and make it like go through the warp pipe, but then the warp pipe like explodes.
Right.
Brings them back to the real world where the final fight happens. Mario tries to summon his inner strength. Bowser's unleashing his fire.
Going hammy.
And then the best scene in the movie, because again, throughout this movie, the whole story is Mario and his brother and the connection that they share. Right? Mario's going after the superstar, give him like the ultimate power. Bowser's trying to stop him from getting it. He's throwing fire at him.
Right.
Mario's about to be swallowed up by the flames. He's about to be unalived. And who's there?
The brother in green, baby.
Player 2.
Player 2, like he always is.
And do you remember what he says, Terry?
We get something about doing it together as long as we're together or something like
We can
that.
do it. We can do anything as long as we're together.
So cute.
And honestly, like a little emotional. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, yeah, that's what brothers do.
That's some
man.
sibling stuff right
what
there,
they
man.
do.
Absolutely.
But then they get the Power Star. They team up. They put the belt to bottom on Bowser.
Put the beats down.
And they trap him and they save the day. There's that little moment where they're like flying through the air and they do the classic Jumpman pose in front of their parents.
And then they get swallowed by a piranha plant. It's like, you can't be too cool.
Right.
We gotta keep the goofiness in here.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so, okay. This movie was like a little over 90 minutes. I don't know if you stuck around, Terry.
Oh,
after
yeah.
the credits.
Absolutely. What are you talking about?
So when we saw this movie, I just saw this post-credit scene for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Like when we rewatched it.
Oh,
The
really?
other day.
So you know that's what's coming in the second movie.
I was going to say, Yoshi's Egg. Little tease for Yoshi's Island. Very interesting.
But it's in the real world.
Right.
So made its way over.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Very cool.
So 90 minutes. Good length?
I
this movie?
think good length.
Yeah.
I
so
think
too.
this is, like I said, if I was 10 years old when this movie came out, this is the perfect movie.
This would be my Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
This is the obsession. Oh my God, such a good comparison.
Oh my God, so good. So
Such
good.
a great comparison. All those old, like, weird movies. I'm pretty sure Robert Zemeckis, like, all the same director.
Really?
Like Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's like that type of feeling.
Yes, that was my life though. I don't know why. I was so obsessed with Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Loved Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Absolutely.
Loved Spy Kids too.
Absolutely. Spy Kids 2.
Spy Kids 2.
Can we should do an
Island
episode on
Lost
Spy
Way.
Kids 2? Can we do a Spy Kids
We
retrospective?
can do all three.
I'd love
I think
that.
there's a new one too.
Oh my God.
I think there's a new one with like new kids, but like Carmen and Junior like in it as like adults, like
That's
running the
amazing.
OSS. We
Yeah.
can definitely do that.
We should
oh
do
my
that.
God, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that.
There it is. There it is. Terry, before we talk about some of the other things about this movie, I want to run some numbers by you.
Okay.
So this movie came out in 2023. 92 minutes long specifically. Budget $100 million.
Okay.
Pretty cheap, to be honest.
Is that cheap for movies?
I mean, it's probably on the more expensive side for like an animated movie, but like pretty cheap compared to like a Marvel movie. I think like Superman was like 260 mil.
Okay.
Like budget. Do you want to
God,
take a stab at what this earned in the box office, Terry?
just first weekend? Or are we talking overall?
All time.
I know it's over $1 billion.
It's over $1 billion.
It's insane.
1.361 billion with a B as in boy
That's that Nintendo magic right there,
Dude,
man.
do you know how hard it is for a movie to cross $1 billion? Like, it's a milestone. Very few movies do it. I'm pretty sure the Barbie movie did it years ago. And again, another incredible movie.
Yeah,
such a good movie.
Such a good movie.
We could rewatch that one too.
I'd love to do that.
Like, this movie blew me away when I saw it. Again, my nephews called it mid, and I'm like, you guys just don't have an appreciation for cinema.
I think you guys are just
to be honest.
kids.
You're just TikTok kids, and you can't pay attention for more than 5 seconds.
Sure.
Because this movie, like, it did everything it had to, and it didn't like. I'm trying to think of the exact phrase I want to use here. It didn't do anything earth-shatteringly different.
It was inoffensive.
Yeah,
Unoffensive.
Yeah. It did the least offensive while doing the most like good. And okay, let's talk about the soundtrack, Terry.
Yeah.
Because throughout this, you have the little homages to the movie or to the games and stuff like that. But the actual music that they put in this movie, so good.
Good. It was good.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
Again, inoffensive.
Sure.
I wasn't mad at it. I wish there was a couple more like Nintendo specific tracks.
Oh, okay.
When they get to the Jungle Kingdom and that Kong is taking them up to the castle and Take On Me starts playing, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I wish it was like a Donkey Kong country song playing instead,
Like the instrumental.
Or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
maybe
nice.
when some other licensed songs are playing, I'm like, this could have been a specific Rainbow Road track from Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
unoffensive. It was fine.
It did have like when they get the superstar, it did have that like
Yeah, they had that. I liked that a
that was
lot.
awesome.
Absolutely. So again, I wasn't mad at it. I wish, there were a couple more
Sure.
Nintendo specific things, but I wish the DK rap made. I just really wish the DK rap was in here.
Terry just really loves the DK rap.
The first member of the DK crew. Huh.
Yeah. I mean, for sure.
Sure. But yeah, unoffensive. It was
Okay,
fine.
so let's talk sequels.
Yeah.
I was looking into this before we started recording. As of right now, they had a sequel planned. It was called like Super Mario World. And it looks like that's like on the shelf now.
Okay.
Which is kind of surprising, especially because this movie made $1 billion.
I'm saying, right?
There will definitely be a sequel.
Yeah.
I just don't think they have a concrete plan of it yet.
It's Nintendo, man. They make weird Nintendo decisions.
They have put in a trademark for something related to Donkey Kong.
I know Donkey Kong's getting a movie. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think that
Seth
might
Rogen?
be confirmed. I don't know.
I'd be fine with that.
It would have to be, right? I think they're going to continue this universe.
I would think that would make sense.
Yeah. I think Donkey Kong gets one.
Yeah.
And now hear me out, Pat. Luigi's Mansion.
I would love like a fake like kids horror movie. Like I'm thinking like Monster House type thing.
Disney's Haunted Mansion with like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dude. Introduce like EGAD and all that.
Yeah, so many characters.
I would love a Luigi's Mansion movie, dude. That would be incredible.
Absolutely.
I want a Yoshi's Island movie.
Yeah.
They showed it in this movie, but I would love a little baby Mario, baby Luigi movie.
That'd be cool.
Or at least like more time spent with that version of those characters.
What if at the end of the movie, right, when Yoshi's egg is hatching, that's not hatching in current day. That's hatching when baby Mario and baby Luigi were babies. And then like they had an adventure with Yoshi when they were babies and they don't remember it.
Okay.
Feel me?
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. We're getting there.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see more of Jack Black's Bowser.
Yeah.
I can honestly do a whole movie just with him.
Well, they have so many options too, like going off of games. If they're good, if the games
Mario
are an inspiration. Mario Golf. I was wait, what? I have this like weird like thing where like you'll say something and then I'll be like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then I'll think about it, like, wait, what'd you just say?
You want a Mario Golf movie?
That's the improv yes and in me. I'm just like, yeah, that. Wait
a minute. No, that would be bad.
Right. But
it's just a serious golf movie with the Mario characters.
And you know what? It would make $1
I'd
billion.
still watch it.
It would
Yeah,
make $1 billion.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Happy Gilmore, but just
Oh
Mario.
my god! Don't get me started. Don't get me
Happy
started.
side note: Happy Gilmore is getting a game.
It's getting a game.
On how Netflix app has like games
Oh
now.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be on there. I don't know what kind it's gonna be. Going back,
Yeah.
Bowser's Inside Story. They could do something like that.
Sure.
There's so many things they could do with this universe.
I mean, straight up, like, give me a Mario Odyssey movie.
Mm-hmm.
Give me. I would absolutely love a Mario Galaxy movie.
That'd be so good.
Like Mario has to go up into space,
Mm-hmm.
and again you meet Rosalina,
Mm-hmm.
and you get that whole thing because like Luma's got to go back home.
Yeah, that Luma's got to figure out some things. I think Luma's got to go to therapy.
Luma's depressed.
Yeah,
Luma needs the power of the sun to be happy again. But yeah, I mean, there's so much you could do. There's so many more characters you could introduce.
There is, and I'd love. Go on, you first.
What's the name of the like bunny like trio from Mario Odyssey?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't play Odyssey.
No.
No,
Such a good game.
I know.
Such a good game.
You always say that.
I know because here's the thing, Terry, and I think you do the same thing to me sometimes. Every time I'm like, oh, you should totally play the game. In my mind, I'm like, Terry's gonna go play that game now. and I think you do the same thing to me, and both of us are just like, yeah, totally.
I'll add it to the list.
And then
There's no list.
there's no list. It's not
I'm
happening.
never gonna play that.
Right.
No, I do want to play Odyssey eventually. It's always on the backlog.
Right.
Of
I have it.
I know you have it. I'm like, why don't I just borrow it from you?
Yeah.
I still have your Kim's copy of Skyward Sword though, so I'm like, I need to at least play that before.
Oh, I mean, she's definitely not clamoring for that back.
I know, right? I know. But do you think like they're, because I know you said you'd love an Odyssey movie, you'd love a Galaxy movie, but personally, I think they're gonna keep this cinematic universe like separate. Like, I don't think they're gonna touch the games too much.
I think they'll reference the games.
References for sure.
But like, so you might see the Odyssey, like the ship, in a movie.
You'll see Pauline like you did.
Sure. But like, I don't think they're ever going to straight up like take a plot from one of the games because I think that makes it too specific. I think they want to keep it as like generic as they can to fit in as many references as they can.
Sure, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, I would love a DK country movie.
Yeah, I'd love
That'd be
it.
awesome.
I'd love to see what Seth Rogen could do. Well, I know what he can do, but just Donkey Kong as the character himself.
More love for Donkey Kong.
More love for DK. It's the year of DK, bro.
I'm about it. I'm
like
all about
we're in a
it.
DK era right now, and again, I'm loving it too. This is fantastic. Big love to the Kong.
Big love to the Kong.
As long as they stay in their country, is what Pat said earlier in this podcast.
I'm pretty sure legally you have to edit that out. No, I don't. So okay. We talked about it a little bit before, but just some closing thoughts as we get laid into this. This is definitely more of a let's take this IP and like the spirit of the universe he's from, and make a not live action, but like a movie adaptation out of it. Very similar to like Fallout, Assassin's Creed. Again, of the three, I think this is definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I think obviously just because of like the tone, I'm more interested in like the Fallout.
Sure.
But like, if you're going to do that route, I think this is one of the better approaches to do it. That being said, again, I would love a Mario Sunshine movie.
Yeah.
Like Mario and Peach go on vacation.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Let's see what shenanigans they get up to.
That's a great way to like add references without being too specific to like that movie, you know, or that game, as well. That's a great suggestion. And yeah, like you said, this was a harmless, fun kids movie. I've got nothing bad to say about it. I like, just like with Fallout. they didn't stick to the specific game, a story of a game or something like that. They just took this universe, these characters and stuff like that, made their own story, isekai to Mario and Luigi, which is such a funny decision. You know,
Oh my God.
even just thinking about it, like after all we said, just that they isekai them in this world is so funny. And it's
Yeah.
like, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would want it the other way around.
Yeah, I love that they're from Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're just from Brooklyn.
And like that explains why they're Italian. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because how else does an Italian plumber
Right.
get to Mushroom Kingdom?
Right.
Well, he must have gotten isekai there.
He
Like,
must have gotten isekai'd.
You know, more video games should isekai their main characters, like in the like movie or TV adaptations.
I agree.
Like Legend of Zelda,
Isekai 'em.
Link should get isekai to Hyrule.
I don't know. Okay, wait. Again, it was the I agreed with you, and then I thought about it. You're like, yeah, we should kill Link. Yeah, let's kill him. Wait,
Wait a minute.
I don't know if I want to Link isekai, but I think that's a conversation for another day.
Terry, overall, what do you think of this movie?
8 out of 10, complimentary.
I agree.
Yeah, didn't blow my socks off, but didn't. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a good movie.
I would see whatever sequel they make to this,
100%. Yeah,
because it'll be fun.
mm-hmm.
It'll be a lot of fun.
They always say that like Nintendo is the video game. Nintendo adults are the equivalent of like Disney adults. You know, does that make sense? Nintendo adults are the Disney adults of video games.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And I'd agree with that.
Sure.
I've got a soft spot for Nintendo, and even if with Mario being a kids movie, I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I agree. I think 8 out of 10 is totally fair. I think if you are going to build like a movie universe type deal out of this,
Mhm.
I think this was the perfect movie to do that.
Yeah.
Next time we record, we're gonna watch the old Mario movie.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I'm so morbidly curious to see how it compares to this.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so bad.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it for it. And you know, I think we're in a new age where we can appreciate the camp of it all.
Oh, for sure.
So I wonder I wonder if it's gonna be campy bad or just like bad.
Yeah.
Like, because there's a difference. There's definitely a difference.
I definitely just early predictions, I think it'll be so bad it's good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. I'm
But-
so excited.
I'm excited to get there.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you today. Don't go falling into any sewer holes, or you might end up on this side of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything funny to say. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Stay frosty.
Stay frosty, everybody. Don't eat mushrooms that have the spots on them.
Yeah, those will kill you.
Those will kill you. Watch out for the blue shells.
Right.
Have a good night.
Blue shell means you're in first place, though. So you're
That's
doing
so
something right.
That's so true.
You're doing something right.
Take that with you.
Follow us on Double Kick Games on the Instagram, on TikTok. You can find Terry at Silo Good on both of those channels. You can find myself at It's Pat Dad pretty much anywhere on social media. Check out my book blog if you're into reading. Check out Terry's video game blog if you're more curious as to some of the games he talks about on the main Double Kick pod.
I gotta start that back up.
Me too.
Right.
But for now, stay frosty.
Good night.
Good night.